Hello YouTube. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to take this 30-ounce Yeti Rambler and put it to kind of an extreme test. It's going to be sitting outside in the sun and I want to find out, does this thing really work? I'm going to put it up against a 24-ounce insulated Bubba cup and a McDonald's 32-ounce styrofoam teacup. Here's what the test is going to be. I'm going to take 20 standard ice cubes and put in each cup. The reason I picked 20 was because the smallest cup is the Bubba cup and it's 24 ounces. So I filled it almost to the top with ice. I'm going to put the same amount in the styrofoam cup and the same amount in the Yeti Rambler. Then I will put 12 ounces of water in each of these cups. This nearly fills the Bubba cup all the way to the top. There's still a little room going to be left in the top of the Rambler and the styrofoam cup because they are 30 and 32 ounce capacities. I'm going to put the lids on. Then I'm going to take them outside and I'm going to sit them on the end of my grill. It's 2:44 p.m., 92 degrees outside, sun is shining. They've been sitting out here a couple minutes while I set up my camera. Already the exterior of the stainless steel Yeti Rambler is over 100 degrees. You see the styrofoam cup and the Bubba cup are significantly cooler on the outside surface temperature. Just over an hour later, it is still 92 degrees outside. And again, I'm going to check the surface temperatures of the cups with an infrared thermometer. 84, 85 degrees on the Bubba cup. Anywhere from 91 to 103 degrees on the stainless steel Yeti. And then 76 to 85 degrees on the styrofoam cup. Sun's still shining out there, still very bright. This is after 2 hours. Temperature outside is up to 94 degrees. And now I'm going to finally take a look and see what the ice situation looks like inside of each of these cups. Taking off the lids. Alright, I was kind of shocked, but the ice is already gone in the Bubba cup after 2 hours. There's still a big chunk or clump of ice floating in the Yeti, and there's just a small amount of ice left in the styrofoam cup. I'm going to use this little digital thermometer, stick it down in there, and you can see that already the temperature inside the styrofoam cup is up to 42 degrees for the water temperature. Now I'm going to check what's in the Bubba cup. And again, there's no ice left in this cup after just 2 hours. Water temperature inside this Bubba cup is 48.7 degrees. And now it's hard to try to find a place to stick the thermometer in the Yeti without hitting ice. So basically it's still ice cold in there after 2 hours. The temperature I come up with on the thermometer is 33.6 degrees. I'm going to go ahead and put the lids back on, and I'll be back in just be back in a little bit to check it. We'll see what we've got going on then. Alright, it is 5:54 p.m. Temperature outside is 95 degrees. I'm going to take these lids off once more and check the temperatures. Alright, there's no ice in the styrofoam cup anymore. And the temperature of the water is now going to be 59.9 degrees. We'll test the temperature of the water in the bubble cup. And remember, it hasn't had water in it since the ice in it since the 2-hour mark. Water temperature in the bubble cup is now 67.4 degrees. And still, there's a large clump of ice in the Yeti cup. I've stuck the probe down next to the ice in the water, and the temperature reading in there is now 33 degrees Fahrenheit. Alright, let's put the lids back on, give it another hour, and I'll come back and check and see what we got going on then. Alright, it is 7:53 p.m. now. I turned the grill around so it was still facing the sun as the sun was starting to go down. I'm going to check the styrofoam cup. Temperature in there is 75.2 degrees. Temperature in the bubble cup is over 80 degrees now, settling in at 81.6 degrees Fahrenheit. And still, there's a pretty good bit of ice left in the Yeti, and the temperature settles in on the thermometer at 33 degrees Fahrenheit. Alright, the sun has finally set. I brought the cups inside, and we're going to test this at 10:48 p.m., which is 8 hours and some change after I took these cups outside. The ice is almost gone in the Yeti. The water temperature in there, without the probe touching the ice, I tried to move the ice out of the way, is still 33.2 degrees. And this is after 8 hours, 7 of which it was sitting outside in the sun. It's pretty unbelievable how well this thing works. I thought for sure after the temperature of the cup was over 100 degrees after just a few minutes being outside that there would be no ice left in this thing after a few minutes. But amazingly enough, 8 hours later, still ice. This is an amazing cup.